If you want your audience to watch your stuff and to keep watching your stuff, then you need to have them feel a very strong connection with you and your brand, both of them. And one of the best ways to build that feeling of connection is by the use of music. Now here's the thing, so many people give very little thought to music, and it's killing your content. It doesn't have to be that way. Here's how to fix it. Howdy, Jeff Bartsch here with Story Greenlight, where we're all about helping creators like you tell the stories that you care about the most. Now, if you are new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button and hit that bell so you don't miss a single video. When it comes to working with music, so often people are tempted to say, I'm just gonna pick something because I like it. Now, sometimes the fact of the matter is that's okay. So much more often, it just falls way short of what you can do if you use your music intentionally. So here's an example. Imagine the idea of a lady crossing the street, an elderly lady crossing the street, and you want to put some music to it. Well, if you just go by what you like, you could do this. You could do this. You could do this. And you could do this. So out of those options, which one is the best one? Heck, I like them all. You can have wildly varying choices, but it's not necessarily the best choice if you don't answer some very specific questions beforehand. Things like this. What do I actually want to accomplish with the piece? I mean, do you want to inspire? Do you want to entertain? Do you want to persuade? Anything like that. That's the foundational kind of an idea that you have to approach because it will inform everything downstream of it. For instance, you might notice that the music choices for this piece right here are very subtle because the music is not out front. And that's on purpose. Now you can know exactly what you want to accomplish, but that is only the beginning of the stuff that you need to know in order to really get your music choices dialed in. For instance, you need to know who your audience is and what they want, because please believe, like in my background editing TV here in LA, the music choices for a comedy series for CMT, for country music television, are very different from, from a big broad family show like American Ninja Warrior on NBC. You have to know the audience. So once you know who your audience is and what they want, here's the next level. You need to know what they expect, because if they get something from your pieces that they don't expect, that's way off base, chances are they're going to be confused or they're just going to be annoyed, both of which are bad. The other element on the reverse side of this is, what does your audience not expect? If you use that well, if you give them something that's kind of what they expect, but it gives a new twist on it, that is a way that you can actually build humor. That's a way that you can create humor in your pieces. If you want to learn more about humor, I actually did a video about that recently. You can check that out there. So if you want to build those strong emotional bonds with your audience that makes them keep watching your stuff over and over, these are the kind of questions that you have to ask. But here's the thing, this is just the beginning, and you can't ask just any questions. You have to ask the right questions, which is why I actually put together a list of the top 27 questions that I ask myself all the time when it comes to my professional editing gigs here in Los Angeles for some of the biggest media outlets on the face of the planet. I would like to get you a copy of that checklist. If you're hearing the sound of my voice, you need a copy of this in your life. You can get a copy by hitting the link in the description of the video below. So once you get those kind of questions nailed down, then you can move forward with the process of using the right music in the right way for your pieces. And I've actually put together a short playlist of videos on exactly how to do that. You can check that out, and I will see you in the next video.